Hey guys, it's SimQueen, and today I am doing another speed build for the A to Z build challenge. For the letter D, I decided on Dutch Colonial. I was originally going to do a dugout, but I was such crap with terrain tools, I couldn't do it. I tried so hard, and it just wasn't working out. It wasn't looking good, so I decided on Dutch Colonial. I had written down a few ideas, but this one to me seemed like it was going to be, it was going to turn out the best, I think. It seemed like it was more up my alley. So I did Google Dutch Colonial and I found a picture that I loved, and I followed the outside of it pretty closely, I think. It did have a layout as well for the floor plan, but I didn't follow that. I never do, honestly, because I just find it a little too restrictive. But I did need some help with the outside because I wasn't totally familiar with this style. But I think it turned out so cute. I am building this in Willow Creek, and I don't think I've actually ever built on this lot. I believe this is where the goth house was, but I'm not totally sure. I feel like I've put so many lots down in Willow Creek. Like, for some reason next door is the Caribbean house that I built. I don't know what it's doing there, to be honest. It doesn't belong in this world, but it's just there. I think this house really suits Willow Creek quite well though, and I'm super happy with how the outside turned out. I did go for a white siding, which I feel like I've been doing a lot lately, but the picture I found was white siding with like the brick chimney, and I thought it just looked so nice. I definitely wanted to do that. I had a few issues with roofing in this build. That is normally what I struggle with, to be honest. I thought that I'd be better at it by now, but to me there are so many glitches and little weird things and issues with the game. I don't even entirely blame myself. Like, the clipping right there, I'm trying to fix it, I'm trying to make it go away, but it's not working and it's there to stay. And that bothers me a lot, that one little piece of the roof is sticking out like that, but there's just no way to fix it. And if there is, I don't know about it. So I really tried, and then upstairs I was having some issues as well, but I did finally fix that. That was my own problem, I just didn't know what I was doing. So the layout for this house I really love, actually. It's got two living rooms, so it has a regular living room and then more of a formal living room with no TV. I've lived in a house like this before where my mom had like a formal living room. My brother and I weren't even really allowed to go in because she wanted it like pristine and clean and perfect all the time. And so that's kind of what I pictured for this. Just off of the sunroom there is where I made the formal dining room. And this house has 3 bedrooms. I haven't done any kids rooms in a while, so I decided to do like a parent's bedroom, and then like for the master bedroom, and then 2 boys' rooms, one for a toddler, one for a child. So I just kind of went for that. Didn't really have any other idea of like who would live here. It's quite a generic home. Not too much for like personal items or clutter in this house, but I think it turned out super nice. I'm really happy with it. I did get some inspiration for a few of the rooms on Pinterest. I had pinned a few different kind of, like this living room I think is one thing that I had pinned, and I decided to try and go for it, like with the browns and the creams. I thought it looked really nice, and most of the house is that brown and cream color scheme, I think. As you can see right now, the other rooms are like that chocolatey brown almost, but I think I actually use the same paint for every single room except for the kids' rooms, which is a little bit lame, but it just suited the house so well that I wanted to keep using it. So this is the living room here that has the TV. I think that I actually end up changing the TV stand, but I can't. Yeah, there we go. So I did do a wall mount TV. I thought it looked better. I tried doing that coffee table that little Simsy does, where she like rotates. I think she uses like 6 of the same coffee table rotated, and it turns into like an octagonal thing. It just didn't look good when I did it, so I just went for the octagonal one that we already had in the game, which I think looks really nice. Put like a candle on it. There's a few cluttery items, I guess, but like not messy cluttery, more like plants and lights and things like that. I did use quite a few wall lights in this build as well, which I don't normally do, and I'm not sure why. Like, it actually really helps light the place up when you do like ceiling lights and wall lights, so that's what I did. I might do that a lot more in the future because it just makes the screenshots look nicer, it makes the house brighter, and I really do prefer it. I think I end up changing the color of the countertops, but I can't quite remember. I think it was just too dark for what I was going for, so I may change all of them. That is a possibility. So this is the kitchen area, which of course had an island. It's been a long time since I've built a kitchen without an island. I just think they look so nice, and they really bring it together, even though like I don't think they're really that common. I've never lived in a house with an island before, but for some reason I always think that every house needs them. And then I went for this like green sort of backsplash. We need more tile options for kitchens, like, because we need more backsplash kind of things. I don't know, I feel like we're running out of options for tile, and I'm hoping that with whatever pack we get, still don't know. I'm recording this on June 2nd, and EA Play is this weekend, and they've already announced, I think it was Sim Guru Frost announced that they would be announcing when all the packs are at EA Play, which is really unfortunate, because a lot of the game changers that are going, we're hoping they wouldn't do that, so that they wouldn't have to work while they're at EA Play, making content for us and articles and keeping us updated. And I understand that entirely. I am disappointed that they decided to do it that way, but that's just kind of how it's going to be, I guess. And then I'm not sure for the rest of us, like when we're going to find out about these packs. I'm hoping that it'll be right away. I don't really know how EA Play works though, because I mean, they're gonna announce these packs. It kind of sounds like they're announcing more than one. I don't know why. I'm just getting this feeling that they're gonna announce all three, but I don't know if we're gonna find out about them. I don't know. Like, I guess we would have to. I just don't know. I kind of wonder how long it'll be until we get to find out. So I am just dying to find out what the next pack is. Seriously, I am dying. I need to know. It's been so long since we've had a pack that I was crazy about. The last really good pack we had was Seasons, and that was a year ago. Well, for me, I know a lot of people like to get famous. I didn't really love it though. It wasn't something I was wanting or asking for. It's been a while since we've had a pack that we really all wanted, like University or the Tropical pack. I am hoping for both of those, and I do think we're going to get both. I really do. And there's a stuff pack in there as well, which I don't really care what we get. I'll just take whatever stuff pack they give us. I don't really have any thoughts for what I want. But I know that I want University and the Tropical pack. I have a feeling we're going to get the Tropical pack in the summertime and University in the fall. That's my guess, but I guess we'll find out. They did say we would get 3 new packs within the next 6 months, but that was like 2 months ago. So, you know, let's get at it. Let's get one of those packs out, because we're all dying to know what they're going to be, and it feels like it's been a while since we've had new content. I know we got Strangerville, but to me that was almost like a mini pack. It wasn't really, I don't know. Strangerville wasn't my favorite thing ever. I kind of still don't understand why they did that, but I kind of hope that we get something that we've all really been asking for. I think the community could use some excitement like that. So yeah, as of today, we don't know, but I kind of think after the weekend is over, we might all find out. We'll probably all know by then, I'm hoping. So back to the house. This is the bathroom on the main floor. I don't remember if I did a washer and dryer in this house. I think I did the one in the bathroom. Did I? I honestly don't remember. My plan was to put the washer and dryer in the bathroom on the main floor, but I don't know if I actually remembered to do that. I've been seeing a lot of controversy about where washer and dryers belong, or just washers, I guess. Kitchen or bathroom. It's been like this big thing, especially in Europe. Like in Europe, they say that they don't belong in bathrooms; they belong in kitchens. I think that's what I've been reading. But I don't understand either of them. Why don't they just go in the laundry room? Like, that's a thought. Do Europeans not have laundry rooms? I honestly don't understand why this is even a debate, when a lot of us are thinking like they don't belong in either, they belong in the laundry room. But I would say even if you don't have a laundry room, I think I'm team bathroom, to be honest. Yeah, I am. Not kitchen. They belong in the bathroom, if anything. That's what I would say. But again, I think the laundry room is the best option. I have been trying to build more laundry rooms in my builds, but I often forget about it. I just like how realistic it is. Most houses have laundry rooms, especially where I live. Or sometimes like a laundry closet as well. I've seen a lot of those lately. My husband and I are looking at houses to buy, and a lot of the newer houses have a closet in the upstairs hallway where you just open the door and the washer and dryer is in this little closet. So I actually think that's a good idea too, because it doesn't require an entire room really. It's like stackable washer and dryers. I should do that actually. Actually, I don't think Sims could use that because you have to go into the room. So that probably wouldn't work. That's probably why we've never seen that in The Sims. But anyway, this is the master bedroom. I used a lot of browns in this house. I'm happy with how this one turned out. And then for the rest of the house, I was struggling because I was having that issue where it's hard to describe, but you'll see me getting mad at it. Where when you have a roof, I guess it's a room where one of the walls is the roof, if that makes any sense at all. And you try to paint that inside of the room, but it just ends up painting the outside of the house as well. That became such an issue. I wish I could remember exactly what it is that I did. I tried so many different things. I went on Twitter and asked people, like, how do I fix this? And ended up figuring it out for myself, and I don't exactly even remember what I did. But there is a way to fix it, let me tell you. I think what you have to do is remove the roof, just make all the rooms and then put the roof on top. You can't really build a room inside a roof because you can't paint it the way you want without it showing up on the outside. So if that makes any sense at all, that was the issue I was having. Basically, if you struggle with that, you probably already know what I'm talking about. So this is the toddler's bedroom, which I think is super cute. Really happy with how it turned out. A lot of blues and oranges. I tried to make it super detailed, but not overly cluttered. So I think it looks pretty cute. There's like a little rug there with some toys and some teddy bears, a little chair and a lamp. There's a few things on the wall, but I think it turned out to be pretty cute. I did do a shelf as well with a whole bunch of toys on it, and I don't normally do that. The shelves to me take a lot of time, especially when you're like sizing things down, raising them up, finding things to go on the shelves. It takes a while, and so I haven't really been doing it that much, but I think it did turn out to be really cute and adds a little bit of detail as well that I really like. So that's pretty much it for the toddler's room. The toddler and I guess his brother, the other kid, share a bathroom. So there is that bathroom there that has 2 doors. So they share that one. This house has a total of, I guess it would be 2.5 bathrooms because the one on the main floor doesn't have a shower, I'm pretty sure. So this is the child's bedroom. Again, use lots of dark stuff. I think I use the Penguin TV as well, which I don't use enough. I think it's super cute. I never think to put TVs in kids' rooms for some reason. I always had one growing up. I guess not always. I was like, I don't know, 8 when I got a TV in my room. So I don't know. I feel like it's kind of realistic. So I did add that, and I thought it looked pretty cute. And the hobby board as well, in case he wants to be like a Boy Scout. A lava lamp, which I've been using a lot as well because they look nice and they add like a weird light to the room, which I like. Especially for a kid's room, I think it just really works. And what else am I doing here? Oh, there's a little pause here because my brother came in from the garage and he got a piece of metal in his eye. He was grinding something, I don't quite understand. And he got an aluminum shaving in his eye, so I had to get up and go help him with that. Basically, you do not want that in your eye. So that's what I was doing there. And I apologize if you hear any snoring throughout this video. My dog is currently sleeping behind me, and he's maxing and relaxing. He looks like he is so comfortable right now. I don't want to wake him up, so I'm just kind of letting him snore through this video. So now we're on to the outside. We're doing some landscaping. Of course, it's what I struggle with the most. I feel like I'm still not very good at it. I do try though. I try to make it look, I don't know, realistic, I think is what I struggle with. Like, I don't know, plants don't always grow as perfectly as they show in The Sims, and that's kind of a struggle. But I still think what I did looks pretty good, mostly realistic, I guess. I think I did put a tree out front, and I think that's pretty much it. That is supposed to be a little driveway at the front there, so there's supposed to be next to the bushes like a driveway and then the steps that lead up to the front. And then the back here, there's like a little sunroom, which I think is super cute. I really like that area. And then in the back, I think I did like a few sort of like kids' toys type things. I wanted a little patio there, so I did like the barbecue and the the picnic table, a couple of gardening planters as well, and then I wanted a swing set. I don't remember if I actually did one, but I did want to include some kids stuff as well because obviously there are kids that live in this house. So I think, I can't remember exactly what I did. I may have done the monkey bars instead. I honestly don't remember. Did I even do anything? I hope I did. Oh, I put like the little wagon there because, I mean, that was kind of cute. There we go. The swing set did go in. I was kind of worried that I forgot about that. And then I did put the garbage cans out the back as well, which I don't normally do. I've actually never done that before, but I've seen it done before, and it does make a lot of sense. So that is pretty much it. Did like a little walkway there, just adding a few more details like the mailbox and the planter. But that is pretty much it for the letter D of the A to Z build challenge. We're in the screenshots now. If you enjoyed this build, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know what you think, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching.